Hello, my dear pharmacists. This is Professor Komal. In this video, we'll see the mnemonics for the anti-cancer drugs. Before going through the mnemonics, first we discuss what is the cancer. The cancer, which is the disease in that or there is the uncontrolled growth of the cells and which spread rapidly in the body. There are two types of the cancer. First one is the benign tumor. Second one is the malignant tumor which is harmful tumor, benign tumor which is harmless tumor. Okay. Then the anti-cancer drugs, which is the drugs used to treat the this uncontrolled growth of the cells or which inhibit this growth of the cells. Okay. uh, in the classification there are main two class. The first one is the cytotoxic class, which is most important class, and in this video we'll see this the mnemonics for the cytotoxic drugs. And second class is the hormonal drugs, drugs altering the hormonals, okay, or hormonal drugs. The main class आहे जो की सायटोटॉक्सिक ड्रग्स मीन्स द ड्रग्स ॲक्टिंग डायरेक्टली ऑन द सेल्स. आणि कॅन्सरमध्ये काय होत आहे तर अनकंट्रोल ग्रोथ ऑफ द सेल्स होत आहे. ओके, तर हा खूप महत्त्वाचा क्लास आहे आणि आजच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण त्याचेच ट्रिक किंवा निमोनिक्स पाहणार आहोत. द फर्स्ट क्लास इज द सायटोटॉक्सिक ड्रग्स, ओके, विच इज डिवायडेड इंटू 8 मेन टाइप्स. 8 टाईपमध्ये डिवाइड केलेला आहे. द फर्स्ट वन इज द अल्किलेटिंग एजंट, देन अँटीमेटाबोलाइट्स, विनका अल्कोलाइड्स, टॅक्झिन, इपिपोडोफायलोटॅक्झोन, कॅम्पोटेसिन, एनालॉग, मिसलेनियस आणि अँटीबायोटिक्स. सायटोटॉक्सिक ड्रग्स डिवायडेड इंटू और सब क्लासिफाय इंटू 8 मेन क्लास. ओके, तर हे जे 8 क्लास आहे ते लक्षात ठेवण्यासाठी एक ट्रिक आहे. तर ट्रिक आहे अल्का आंटी विन टॅक्सी एपिसोड प्राइज कॅम्प मिस आंटी. ओके, अल्का फॉर अल्किलेटिंग एजंट, अँटी फॉर अँटी मेटाबोलाइट्स, विन फॉर विनका अल्कोलाइड, टॅक्सी फॉर टॅक्सेन, देन एपिसोड एपी पोडोफायलोटॅक्झिन, देन कॅम्प फॉर कॅम्पोटेसिन, analog, miss for miscellaneous drugs, then anti for antibiotics. Okay, this is the main 8 class. Now this class again divided into different subclass. We'll see the one by one class. The first important class is the alkylating agent, which is again divided into main 5 classes. First is the nitrogen mustard, second is the alkyl sulfonate, then triazine, ethylenamide and nitrous urea. First class is the nitrogen mustard. Examples are, for the nitrogen mustard examples, the trick is मैंने cycle चलाया बड़ा मज़ा आया. First मैंने for मेक्लोरिथामाइड, cycle for cyclophosphamide, चलाया for chlorambucil, बड़ा for bendamustine, मज़ा for melphalan and आया for ifosfamide or ifosfamide. Okay, then second for alkyl sulfonate, triazine, ethylenamide and nitrous urea. Example trick is businessman Elon Musk drive Tesla car long. Okay, in alkyl sulfonate business for busulfan, then in triazine businessman Elon Musk drive for decarbazine, then in ethylenamide Theotepa Tesla for Theotepa, and in nitrous urea car for carmustine and long for lomustine. Now we'll see the next class, anti-metabolites. For the anti-metabolites the trick is daily 5 फ्लोर चढ़ने से मेरा 6 kg फैट कम हो गया हो तो अच्छा. Anti-metabolites divided into 3 class, pyrimidine antagonist, folate antagonist and purine antagonist. Okay, the first 5 fluor for pyrimidine antagonist, 5 fluor for 5 fluorouric acid and chadne se for citarbine. Second folate antagonist the mera for methotrexate, and last one is the purine antagonist, 6 kg for 6 mercaptopurine, fat for fludarabine, to for 6 theogonine, acha for azathioprine. The next is the vinca alkaloids. Examples are vincristine, vinblastine. Next is the taxane. Examples are paclitaxane, docetaxane. Next class is the epipodophylotaxine. Example is etoposide and camptothecin. Analogs examples are topotecan and irinotecan. For vinca-taxane, epipodophylotaxone, camptothecin analog, the trick is very powerful drugs eliminate tumor instantly. Okay, very for incretin, very for vinblastine, powerful for paclitaxel, drug for docetaxel, eliminate for etoposide, tumor for topotecan, instantly for irinotecan. Next is the class numbers miscellaneous 7. Miscellaneous trick for the miscellaneous is high pressure liquid chromatography can identify products. Okay, high for hydroxyurea, pressure for procarbazine, liquid for L-asparginase, chromatography for cisplatin, can for carboplatin, identify for imatinib. Okay, and last class of anti-cancer drug is antibiotics. The trick is 3D MBA. 3D for doxorubicin, second D for daunorubicin, third D for dactinomycin, which is also known as the actinomycin D. Then first M for mitomycin, B for bleomycin, A for actinomycin. Okay, this is the trick for the anti or mnemonics for the anti-cancer drugs class 1, which is the cytotoxic drugs. Okay, thank you.